Okay, so now I just have to did not want to click that. But now let's go here and let's update the title. Now let's okay, it says well it says rBBL match today. That's not the worst it could be. But let's make it a little bit better. Where is it? Okay, everything should be good. Okay. And now I can see chat too. So, okay. So, welcome everyone to Match of the Week. It is week 9 between the DevilRays and the Rangers. So, got the video all loaded up. Quickly, I am going to go look at the standings real quick. Did I actually close that out? Wow. Can't believe I closed that tab out. But I believe both of these teams are tied for the division. And both of these teams are looking pretty good heading into the second half of the season, and both teams have a really good shot at making the playoffs. So I guess without further ado, let's start the video and I'll see what happens. So hopefully the game is very enjoyable for everyone to watch. Let me know if I need to change anything as far as audio levels. Okay, got Andrew leading off here with Brett Olson. Can we run a prediction? Yes, we can run a prediction. Wow. Failing to do it from your phone. Okay, so let's pause for a second while I set this up. Okay, let's see here. Predictions. Start prediction. Oh, that was previous. Okay. I'll do 5 minutes. Okay. Start prediction. There we go. Now prediction is there. So, now, back to regularly scheduled programming. As Brett Olson gets a grounder single. Now we got PJ Sharif. Also growing with the grounder swing. Takes a strike there. Brett Olson is going to steal and turn around. Sally waits a second before throwing the first. And Brett is back easily. Now the hit and run is dead. Cannot steal anymore. In a grounder foul. Now in the 01 League, through the power of modding, each team will start off with 2 power-ups. Oh, as a ground ball. Is this going to be double play? No. PJ just got there in time. Everyone starts out with a screaming line drive and an undergrounder. Question Monkey says, Visery better win me some channel points. Guess we'll find out. Why is it so laggy? Let me see here. It doesn't look like it's super laggy to me. Oh, Pudge. Is that going to be... That's a long single. Now I got bases loaded. Going with the screaming line drive right away. And, oh, catches it. Switch to regular line drive just in time. But gets no... But because of that double play... Promising inning comes up for naught. And also the AI is a power-up. Ooh, that's a great diving catch by the third baseman, who I should know who it is and don't. Now Vargas is up. That is the Bagwell clone. Curveball, another foul. Ooh, nice line. Oh, just foul. That was a good rip. Marmar. Who is Marmar? Ooh, there's a nice one. Ooh, Chipper tries to get it. Oh, I know what you're saying now, but I was like, so that's a nickname. I was like, there's no custom that's Marmar. Ooh, Pablo does a nice swing. That's going to get off of the dumpster, but that's going to be a long single. Took me a second to figure out who you're talking about. But that's the first time I've heard anyone call Marcellus that. And then we got Artie. Having a decent season, batting over 600. Oh, and that goes off of Brett Olson, and that's why Brett Olson is terrible. Oh, Hillary's trying to score. You don't stay up late enough to watch Matt streams. Oh, so that's a Matt thing. Interesting. Ooh, Jorge. That sky is one. That's going to go over the wall for a grand slam. Talk about an adios baseball there. Wish I had soundboard, but I'm not in Discord, so no soundboard. Would have been a great time for it. Itanium with the Prime subscription. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that. Okay, now we got Julian Payne up. The Burnitz clone. Looks like about our prediction. Looks like that we have Question Monkey and Itanium going Visory and Crazy Eights is siding with Andrew on this one. So guess we got people on both sides. So we'll see who wins some channel points here. Now that is something that we probably need to look into, is to have more things to redeem for channel points. Sound alerts and different things. So that way you could do soundboard, but ooh, Julian Payne with a good one. That is going to be a double. Hey, you could have purposely voted for the opposite, the team that lose, then tried to trick everyone. And no one would know. Okay, here comes Sally. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike, top of the zone. Okay, here's a decent pitch. Ooh, Sally pops it up. Marty's coming in to catch that one, and that should end the inning. But Jorge hits the grand slam. Oh, AI batting. Interesting. Okay. So Pudge. Oh, we got AI got something going right now. AI batting, spooky. Jack Joseph. Jack Joseph is definitely not spooky as he strikes out here. Ooh, Butch did something good. Okay, nothing came of that, but that was interesting right there. Marcellus. Nice single there. Omar Stefano. Defense matters too. Oh, really? You're one to talk about defense, Titanium. Oh, Marty, nice hit there off the wall. Marcellus with the hustle right there. Ooh, Marty caught stealing. But no, it doesn't know for out. Okay, it's Stan Olafson right now. Oh, here's a meatball. And Stan smashes that off the wall. And that's going to score the first run. Ooh, this is going to be risky. Pablo gets it. Marty out at third. Andrew being a little bit aggressive on the base pads and runs into an out. Definitely do not want to run into outs on the base pads. Grounder by Jack Joseph. That should be a single. And it is. Jorge decides to play back and for the second. And then we got runners at first and second for Brett Olson. And we are using a power-up. Hit and run, screaming line drive, and misses. Ooh, that is costly. And overthrows, and both runners are safe and advance on the error. However, Andrew loses a power-up. And, of course, it happened to be with Brett Olson. Looks like Brett Olson just wanted to get on the old-fashioned way, but in the process, wasted the screaming line drive power-up. So now, okay, now we're going at the undergrounder. Base is loaded. Okay, good eye there. Did not want to risk wasting both power-ups on swinging that pitch. Okay, here's the undergrounder. And that is, ooh, only gets one run off of the undergrounder. Now who's coming up next? Fred Benson. Okay, Fred has that does enough so that Fred gets up. Ooh, fouled that one off. Wish that one had that pitch back. It's inside, but Fred, okay, that's a high pop up, but that should be enough to get on the dumpsters. And it is. This is going to be maybe a ground rule double. No, is that going to come off? It is going to come off. And that is going to be a triple. And PJ just comes in to score. That was close. But now 5 runs. Omar is probably going to leave pretty soon. But Omar staying in there. At least, okay, there we go. Now we got Sally coming in. Easy ground ball to Sally, and Sally easily throws a punch out. Ooh, that was a good one to hit, but fouled it back. And we got Chipper Jones. Another foul. Ooh, there we go. Is that going to have enough? Yes, that is enough to get the single there. And that is now 6-4. Bringing up Marcellus. This is the good part of the lineup for the DevilRays. Ooh, Marcellus pops it up. Is Sally going to get there in time? Oh, no. Butch actually caught that. Okay, and that's going to end the inning. And now Visery is back up to bat. Ooh, tough pitch there, but just a little bit low. Ground ball. That's going to get through for a single for Shane. Line drive does get down. Oh, that was really close there. I thought it was going to be out, but turned out to be safe there. And now we got runners at first and second for Pablo, batting .820 on the season. That's going to be a little ooh, gets the inside part of the plate there. Just a little bit outside there. Another corner pitch. Sticking to power. Okay, that is going to be inside. It was a good call there, not a swing at that. We're going Oppo on this one and gets the flub. And Shane is going to score. And that is a multiplier run, so that is really 2 runs for the Rangers. So now we are tied up at 6 apiece. Will we see a power-up used here? I already know. Oh, smack by Artie. Hillary barely gets there, though, but that was a great hit by Artie. Now, Jorge hit a grand slam earlier today over the wall. Let's see what Jorge can do this time with the bases loaded. Ooh, strike. Two and two. Jorge does not have a good eye, but that was nowhere close to the strike zone. Is that going to get down? That does get down. Artie gets there in time. Pablo scores as well. And there's a 2 RBI single by Jorge. Jorge so far is the player of the game for the Rangers. But no, that is an interesting little I don't know if you caught that in the on the side there. The winning team is on top. That is interesting. Ooh, Omar swinging a miss there. That's a little bit different, but that's interesting. Let's see how people like that. Interesting little twist. Inside middle heaters were devastating this game. Okay, let's see. Down. But still, +8 already in the second inning. Only one out here. Julian with a nice hit there. Is that going to get on top of the trailer? No, it's just going to be the side of the trailer. Oh, but we got the glitch where the defense doesn't want to do anything. Can Jorge get there in time? And he does. Now it is currently 10-6 here. So now Butch is up. But if only if a runner or a base open at first, deciding not to go with the power up here. What a hit by Butch. Fizzery, I think he did something to the files. Butch is not allowed to have good hits like that. It's against the rules of the league as a league official. Sorry, we cannot allow that. Oh, there's a high sky ball there by Sally. Oh, going to third. So Sally gets a stolen base here. So now we got runners at second and third. Okay, ground ball at second baseman flubs it. Cannot make the simple play on that ground ball there. And now he got bases loaded for Hillary. Corkscrew pitch, but doesn't matter as far as power ups. But it was a good in a good location, and two more runs will score on that. And now Pablo is up. Already has 2 hits on the day, looking for more. Interesting. Okay, decided to steal. Hillary might be a little tired. Thinking about switching to line drive there, but decides not to. Oh, that was a juicy meatball right there. Ooh, painful fastball there. Painted. Another. Marcellus throwing the heat. Thinking about using a power up here. Decides not to. And chases, but that was a huge inning for the Rangers. Up to plus 14. Your excuse is that it was 4 a.m. when you were playing. So that it was hard to react to the heaters. Okay. So you say you played at 4 a.m., but your 4 a.m. is like everyone else's 8 p.m. So I don't really buy that as an excuse. Okay, I got Marty, full count there. Pablo not able to get around Mo's aluminum truck. Now that I will buy. I will. I do accept that. That is a valid reason. But the 4 a.m. Nah. We've got Sally up runner at first. 2-1 to Stan Olsen. That going to be high. Ooh, barely gets the top of the zone. 2-2. Full count here to Stan. No outs. Ooh, that was close right there. Now, the one thing that's really interesting is that the DevilRays have no power-ups, and the Rangers still have both of theirs. So if the DevilRays are going to win this game, they're going to have to use it without the use of any power-ups. What a catch there by Omar. But this is not who you want up here. You do not like Brett Olson up here. That was a perfect hit, though. Decides to go to second for the one out. So Brett technically gets a single, but really that's a fielder's choice. Wonder how many of Brett Olson's hits are actually fielder's choices. Now you got PJ Sharif. I would maybe do a hit and run here with Brett, because Brett is decently fast. And Hillary messes up. And we got Fred Benson out the bat, bases loaded. This is who you do want up with the bases jacked. And Fred Benson stings that ball. The DevilRays are in business now. Is this going to bounce around enough for Fred to score an inside the park home run? I think it will. And that is an inside the park grand slam for Fred Benson. I mean, it's TCA. Inside the park home runs are pretty common here. But if it was anywhere else, an inside the park grand slam would be pretty rare. Oh, Hillary, another error on an easy ground ball that should have been an easy out, but no, that keeps the inning alive. Uh-oh. Butch Sherrod coming in. That is not a good sign. With half the game left for the DevilRays. Ooh, but Butch has enough juice to throw out Ivan. And that ends it at plus 10. Ooh, that almost was a double play. Fred Benson's going to be tough to double up here. One and two. Oh, that gets by. Everyone's going to be safe. Now AI Chipper with runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Gets the out at second, but runners at the corners for Marks. And bunts it. And Viziri's going to get out of the inning with no damage done. Now, I think that's a screaming line drive power up right there. Should have double play. Now we got AI Pablo. Oh, gets the out there at third before Sally scores. Way to get out of that. Ooh, good pitch there. Bottom of the zone. There's a juicy meatball for Jorge. Off the wall. Now the defense messing up quite a bit.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
And then we got Omar up. Nice hit there, but Jorge's slow. He's going to get out. And I got Julian Payne. Crushed that one. Is that going to get... That can be a ground rule double? No, it's not. That's going to fall. Let's see. Can Omar score in time? Yes, he can. Now we got Butch Sherrod up. Not using a power up here. Power swing. Okay, not... Okay, switching back. That was interesting right there to see the power swing right there. Okay, 2-1 right there. Now, okay, so also that was 2-1. That was 1-2. Oh, there's a meatball. That's going to be an easy out. Butch is very, very slow. And now that brings up Sally Dobbs. 1 for 2 in a day with a single. Sally really needs to get one on the dumpster here. That's going to be a pop-up, but I think that's going to be... Guess it's going to be caught. Now this is interesting to see what's going to happen now with Butch on the mound and not at catcher. Marcellus, this is probably going to be a triple. Or inside the park home run. Oh, it does not sprint fast enough. And gets called back for a double. Marty, it's going to go foul. Who popped up? No one catches it, though. Drops between Jorge and Butch somehow. I thought for sure Jorge would have caught that, but no. Now, interesting, not going with a double steal here. But doesn't matter because that's going to go to Pablo. Oh, but Marty is a little bit run out of juice there. And Pablo throws out. Marty going to second. Could be a costly out here. And now we're seeing the steals. Wonder if we will see an evil amount of steals. Got Jack Joseph up. Another foul by Jack Joseph. Another foul by Jack Joseph. And another foul by Jack Joseph.
You blew that like a chicken in a pot pie.
Oh, how many fouls are going to we see by Jack Joseph here? This is getting a little out of hand, guys. Enough with the foul balls. I don't know how many pitches it's been, but it's been quite a bit. All ball 3. You might see the very infamous base on foul balls. Finally hits it in play. And gets out. Ground ball to second base. Now we got runners at second and third for Brett Olson. But you'll see how much stamina Butch lost from all that fouling. Ground ball. It's going to be a race to the bag. But they played in for Brett. And because of that, Brett was able to win the foot race. And make it. And now we got PJ Sharif. Bases loaded, but 2 outs. This could be a huge at-bat with Fred Benson on deck. Oh and 2 to PJ Sharif. No ground ball. Steps on the bag. Omar. 2 huge defensive outs. Quick out there from Shane. Nasty inside Corner pitch right there. 1-1 to Hillary Vargas. And now 3-1 count should have a good chance of a meatball coming here. And Vargas smacks that off of the newspaper bins back there. Brings up Pablo Sanchez, 2 for 3 on the day, 2 singles. There we go. Pablo finally having a big hit. Is that going to, let's see how many times this bounces. Okay, that bounces quite a bit away there. Is Pablo going to be able to make it around in time? Yes. Pablo does. Pablo gets the inside the park home run, just barely beating the computer, telling it's out of play in the ground rule double. Ooh, there's a nice one from Artie. We're right to the first baseman. Pop up. That should be an easy out. And Marty coming in back in right here. Okay. AI Artie. Interesting. An AI Artie Pimpleton. Or Pimbleton, not Pimpleton. I did not realize that until recently. That it was Pimbleton. I always thought it was Pimpleton. And Artie comes around to score. So AI Artie getting a run there. Bottom of the fifth. So this is the last at bat for the Rangers. Needs to use those power up, otherwise you're going to lose them. Interesting, Jack Joseph coming into pitch. Another foul there. Well, there's a good hit by Omar, but he might be... No, has enough speed to get on base there. Get the single. Then we got Julian up. 3 doubles. Now I got Marcellus behind the dish, so both teams AI not having the best options at catcher now. All the rearrangements. So we're going to probably see quite a bit of steals now. At least a second. Maybe not a third yet, unless it's a really fast player. Strike?
You mean that was in the strike zone? Not the way I saw it.
Okay, is that going to get down? That is going to get down. And Marcellus' weak arm. No way to get Julian out. Now we are going to be using the streaming line drive here if Butch takes that high. Do not want to make the same mistake that Andrew made early in the game. And Butch hits it off the wall. Is that going to bounce enough for... Oh! Omar is caught in the pickle. And it goes out of play! That is some good luck right there for the Rangers, if I ever saw it. Oh, Sally pops it up. That's not what you want to see there. Now we got Shane Smith. You got a... Okay, grounder swing. First base is open. No need to use the power up right there. Now you got Vargas up. Who hits pretty well for herself. Probably can get away without using Vargas. Oh, and Hillary gets there in time to avoid a double play. Ooh, that would have been rough if that got double play. Now with 2 strikes, do you use the undergrounder? Pablo going away from that. And Pablo smacks that one. That better be out of... And that is way over the fence. Now we get our adios baseball.
Adios, baseball!
How far did that one go? Because that was totally demolished. Oh, it's not even going to say. 1,000, over 1,000 feet. Let's go. 1,016 feet. Holy moly. That was crushed by Pablo. I don't think I've ever seen a hit that... I don't think I've ever seen a home run hit that hard and went that far in an actual game. Someone better clip that. Because that was absolutely destroyed by Pablo. That kid had a family. Or that ball had a family, not that kid had a family. Okay, now we're going with the undergrounder here. With Omar. Decides not to do anything. That is smart, not risking it on a power-up when it doesn't matter. And now this is going to be at least another run. Possibly 2. Ooh, that would have been close. Out with the flub would have been safe. Does get 1 run, and now it's a plus 25 for the Rangers. So this is going to be a tough uphill battle for the DevilRays if they want to win this one. Oh, chipper. Okay, ground ball. And don't know why PJ decided to throw to third there when possibly could have got the final out there. And now Butch Sherrod is up to bat. Ooh, that was a juicy one. Let's see if Butch can come through or if and that is going to get down. And that is going to be a single for Butch. And for now, all the Rangers fans can hold their breath and stop their butching about Butch Sherrod for at least another at bat. Oof, last strike now. Ooh, that might have been a strike, but probably would have been a ball there. But plus 26 ends it. And now it's all up to the DevilRays whether they can get enough runs or not. Yeah, I noticed that too. I wonder if that was on purpose to build some suspense or not, or if that was just a miss up with the editing, or if that was on purpose or not. I guess we'll find out by the end of the game. Don't know if that was on purpose or not. That was accidental. Okay. So I guess we'll see. That's going to bounce off of the top. That is going to be a single. Turn moving to third. Probably a free steal of second. And look at that. AI Pablo catching and not dropping it. But interesting, we're not waiting to decide to hit the meatball. Now there's one out, so 5 outs left to go. Interesting. Why are you not stealing? Okay, now you're gonna steal. Well, Sally actually had some good that was actually a good throw there. Now, don't know why that was swung at, but it was. Marcellus, that's a very, very high ball. And Fred is going to score, gets that. Marty. Oh, we got them converging. Oh, and Pablo catches it off of the bounce. Pablo says one height does not matter. I'm going to catch these balls in the outfield. All the haters can stuff it. All the haters can suck on a prickly pear pizza. Let's see if Pablo catches this one. No, Pablo, there we go. Just as I say that, uh, Pablo messes up. Commentator's curse right there. No, I do hope that some of you caught the prickly pear pizza reference. Okay, ground ball to Butch. And now, all the people are back to butching at Butch for not throwing the first base there and getting the final out. Ooh, that goes foul. Bases loaded for Sharif. Popped up. Is that going to get to Omar? Omar has been solid all game, but the defense is starting to come unraveled for the Rangers. Another ball that should have been the final out of the inning, and now that brings up Fred Benson, who's a triple away from the cycle. Ooh, ground ball. Oh, Julian Payne with the clutch scoop. Ooh, AI Fred Benson. Okay, let's see what's happening here. It's going to be a ground roll double. Gets the out there. So now runner at third base, but one out for Marcellus. Bouncing ball. Sally flubs it, and that is a AI run scored. So both teams have now allowed an AI run. Ground ball to Shane. This should be a double play, and it is. So now both teams have allowed an AI run, and now it is the top of the sixth inning. Pablo's the real boss after this game. Hello, sorry for bothering you. You want to offer a uh, promotion of channel viewers, follower, chatbot? The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Oh, I was getting excited for all these promotions, but get banned, scrub. Now Marcellus, the double there. Your anti-channel growth. Alright. It's okay. We'll get that. We'll get that growth. Don't you worry. We don't need that bot. Okay, ground ball. That is going to be a single and a run. Now it's 25-14. Now, okay, Sally's going back on the mound. And Bush is going back to catcher. That is interesting. Now I don't know how long this inning goes because I did not check and I don't want to spoil it. But just so people know, there will be ads playing in about 2 minutes. We did snooze them as long as we can, so we tried. But just so people know, there will be ads coming in about a minute and a half now. And that gets off of the trailers, and that's going to be... Oh, double for Stan. Now we got Jack Joseph out the plate, out the bat. Ground ball. That's going to get over the first base. Over Julian's head. Now I got bases loaded for Brett Olson, who fouls it away. 1 out, bases loaded for Brett Olson. Now Artie coming in. Ground ball. Out at third, but Marty does score. But 2 outs now. And PJ is up. PJ is the last hope for the Evil Rays. Nasty curveball. Low and inside corner there. And now the Devil Rays are down to their last strike. It was a great hit. And Pablo catches it to end the game. What a fitting way to end it with Pablo catching it. And even AI Pablo's getting a hit. This is Pablo's game. Pablo having multiple good catches. In the outfield. Oh, Pablo's at a rundown. What's happening here? Oh, Pablo's getting out. But it is fitting that Pablo had the final out there in the top of the 6th inning. That's the final out right there. And the final score is the Rangers and Visory 25 to +16 for Andrew and the Evil Rays. So, yeah, definitely Pablo's MVP in this one. Both games were great for well played by both players, and thanks everyone for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. Both teams, I think, played really well, and both teams have a good shot at making the playoffs. So hopefully everyone enjoyed it, and see you around later for more Match of the Weeks. Also, if you are interested in next season of the online league for Backyard Sports Online, sign-ups for Season 5 are live. So if you are interested in that and you have not signed up, make sure you signed up. We already have over 60 people have signed up, which is already more than we've ever had. So we're hoping to have 3 full leagues at least. So hopefully we can make that happen. So really excited to see how that's going to turn out and all the exciting things happening at Backyard Sports Center. So thanks everyone for watching, and see you guys later.